In this lesson, we will learn how to create the U fold shape. So in the last lesson, we went over the Z fold shape. We're going to continue to build on these fold shapes with the U, or also known as diaper fold shape. So this fold is typically seen when fabric is hanging from two tension points. So this is a reference image that we used in a previous lesson, and you can see that this is a great example of a U or diaper fold. So how does that relate to our character that we're sculpting right now? So we're going to add a piece of cloth around his neck, and the tension points are going to be the back of his neck. So we're going to consider the two tension points, these right here, that kind of come off the back of his neck. So I'm going to move into ZBrush, and I went ahead and created this mesh, and all I did was just extract it from the mannequin figure that we have. So I'm just going to start off by going to Fold 01, and I'm going to turn off X symmetry, and I'm just going to look at the reference, and I'm just going to begin to kind of create these folds that kind of come down off of the neck. So I want to just kind of create that kind of crisscross shape. So these are coming down there, and then this is coming around. And this, let me just actually switch to clay buildup. I'm still using the same hotkey setup from earlier, the previous lesson that we created. So I just hit the 3 key. So I'm just going to build this up a little bit and then kind of create this little area right here. So knock that back and then kind of bring it around, and then just kind of bring this front piece around, and then just flatten it out just a little bit, just by inverting the clay buildup brush. Just bring that around, and then what I want to do is go back to Fold 01, and this kind of creates this this top fold kind of creates this part that kind of comes up. So I just want to create that and then knock this back down on the inside. So I just want to do that all the way around here. Then bring that up. So I just want to come around here and then create these folds that you can see it kind of branches off right here, right in here, and then I'm going to actually switch to Fold 2, get a smaller brush, and just kind of bring these, put those in there, and bring those up. And then this one sort of dives inside there, and this one goes over top of it. I need to actually build this up a little bit here, so I'm going to go back to my clay buildup and just build up that form, then push it back, and then just kind of work these folds all the way around. Go back to Fold 02 and just kind of bring this all the way around in this fold right in here. So these are all compressing into this knot back here. So just kind of make sort of a little knot right here, and then it's got two little tails from the ends right here being tied. So just kind of gives some sort of indication that that's how this is constructed. So do the same thing over here. Just bring these all the way around to kind of create that tension that they're being kind of pulled back. You just kind of keep working this until it looks correct. And you feel that tension that's being pulled back. So I'm going to switch to the move brush by hitting the 1 key. So just kind of nudging this around, making sure that it feels like it's pulling back here. Check the other side. Just to make sure that this is creating the correct line. So since this has a lot of really kind of sharp folds, I might want to switch to my Dam Standard and then just kind of cut in and just create really sharp folds. And I can actually invert this so it's actually pushing up and out. So if I want to create some even sharper folds, then make it look like these two are overlapping each other. So I want to go back to Dam Standard, kind of make sure that this is looking a little, this is sharper here. It's sharp around here. And I think I want to pull this up using the move brush and keep this down here. So what I'm going to do is go back to Dam Standard, just kind of create this fold right in here, these are all overlapping each other. So I just want to take my move brush, kind of move this around. I want to feel like it's actually probably got to move it out a little bit because it's intersecting with the collar. So we go, and then I want to probably subdivide this one more time, just hitting Control D. And what I want to do is go to my Trim Dynamic, and I sort of want to just define some of these planes a little bit better. They're not really, they're looking a little, they're losing a little bit of structure. So I just want to bring some of that back and give them a better sense that they're actually, these folds have a little bit more structure to them. So I'm just going to flatten this out right here. And flatten this out going around. And then I think what I want to do is I want to get the impression that this is sort of pinching. So I'm going to hit F2 to go to my brush palette, hit P, and then find pinch. And I'm going to make my brush a little bit big, and I'm just going to pinch this and then pinch this going back. So I get a little bit more sense of tension. And I want to just go back to my clay buildup and just kind of work on this front a little bit. And then go back to Dam Standard. And these don't feel like they're deep enough, so I'm just going to just carve in a little bit and then kind of use the invert of the brush and create this sharper edge. So just want to fix this line by using the move brush. So I want to go back to Dam Standard and still feel like this is still too soft. So I'm going to carve in a little bit more and continue just to refine this. So just kind of carve in a little bit more there and kind of adjust these lines real quickly. So that's the beginnings of the cloth that's going to be around of his neck. So in a later video, I'll go ahead and refine it a little bit more, but I think for right now, it's a good block out. And just to recap, we went over the U-shaped fold and then proceeded to continue to sculpt on our cowboy character. And in the next lesson, we will cover the drop fold shape. So I'll see you in the next lesson.